2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Hey, podcast.
Oh, hey, podcast.
Hello, podcast. Now, because we're on the podcast, what day is it?
It's
I don't
Thursday in
know.
America.
I honestly
Thursday
don't.
No
in
one
America.
knows.
It's actually
No one
my-
here knows.
It's actually my boy's birthday today.
Oh,
There
happy
you go.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Alfie.
Yeah.
But it's Thursday in Los Angeles. Anything else?
Is Alfie going to hit the town tonight?
He wants me to bring him back an Oscar.
Oh.
God.
I'm like,
That's you could
Pretty
get him
hard
one
to
of
get one of
those.
those.
You can get him one of those ones like it, I mean they're
Yeah, up
shit.
on the, we're near the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, you can get
go
like
and
a little
chuff off and grab me
novelty
one. Of those
one.
at Beyonce?
Do they make them real
a please
size?
would have been
or
nice
just
on the
little
end, so
tiny
no.
ones?
Please.
Do they
They-
make just the little ones or actual
No,
size?
he wants an actual Oscar.
I know. You're going to be the worst dad in the world when you go home without an Oscar.
I know.
I need an
Boo.
I need
Boo,
an Oscar.
Dad.
Do you know any EGOTs?
Cynthia. Oh, no, she's not one yet. Whoopi. I could get in touch.
Oh, you should love a pop in.
Big whoop.
Yeah, big whoop. I'll just
You're
chuff,
so chill with
I'll
the
just
pop-in.
chuff over to New
She'd be
York and
cool
she'll probably
about
be
it.
chuffing as well.
Oh,
Yes.
clever.
Well, we're about to chuff off
Yeah.
right now to Beyonce. It's very exciting. We are recording this at the end of, the show. So very excited. We have to go because we have to go to Beyonce and LA traffic.
I hope you get spotted on Demois again.
Well, I
put
know
my cowboy shirt
We'll
on
have to go and
for
put my
Cowboy Carter.
denim jumpsuit on because it's Cowboy Carter and we have to go. Yes, hurry up. Let's go. We've
Yes,
got to go.
go Poon Up.
Bye,
Go Poon Up.
podcast. We
Bye,
love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy, bye.
Hello, podcasters. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, bitches.
Hey, pod.
Podcast.
Oh, welcome to Friday afternoon. We've made it to the end of the week.
We've made it to the end of the week. It's our second day here in LA, and I've had such a good day.
We've had the most incredible day today.
Yeah.
Like we had
Stunning.
It was stunning. We just had such a treat with the amazing Lauren Spencer Smith in our red
My
room.
new favourite artist.
You'll
I was
hear her
blown
very soon on
away.
the show. She's unbelievable.
I cried.
Unbelievable. Bawling. I seriously was trying so hard to not full ugly cry and like full body shaking. She's just incredible. She's going to be everyone's new favourite artist if you're not obsessed with her already. And we got to hang out with Benny Blanco.
Benny
a
Blanco
legend.
is here after 5, and we just chatted for ages. So he's just going to be on the
obsessed.
show for heaps after
He's
5.
amazing.
cool.
He's amazing. And he was so into you, Joel.
I know. I've got a new buddy.
Yes.
I think I may be having dinner with him and Selena on Friday night.
Although 2 for 2, comment on the outfit.
See, again, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
it
anyone.
either.
I didn't hear one
Just
person
saying.
say anything about your outfit.
It was one person. It was Benny Blanco.
But I didn't hear it with
And
Gracie,
Gracie
either.
Abrams.
And no one has played me the tape. So,
Yeah, we
you
haven't
know?
heard the tape.
All right.
Tape, please, referee.
Big show today. Benny Blanco, as we said, and New Music Friday, and Lauren Spencer Smith on the show very soon. Live from LA. It's Nova's Red Room Global Tour powered by Expedia.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Yeah, Nova's Red Room Global Tour powered by Expedia. Some party in the USA, Miley Cyrus style. We're theming today's show because we are in LA and it's stunning. Like, there's not even any smog.
No, it's
It's
a
like
a
beautiful
stunning
day today. We can
It's-
see all the way downtown.
Yes, it's gorgeous. And as I've said, if they don't open is it the 2032 Olympics or 2028 LA Olympics with party in the USA?
I know, that would be
They
amazing.
have missed a trick there.
Right?
Yeah, and also you've already pretty much told us you can't get us into any cool clubs tonight. So
No,
thanks
but that's
for that.
okay because
What
we're going
are
to
you talking
Beyonce.
about?
Well, you know.
You're going to Beyonce. It's exciting. I've not said I can't get you into any cool
Yeah.
We're going to the Cowboy Carter
But
Club,
then after
okay?
that, we're going to meet Joel. And he
We are.
said, I'll try and get you into this thing, but I might not be able to get you in. I'm like, well, okay.
Did you love where I took you last night?
I did actually.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, come to think of it, Ricky and I have done a bit of planning. What have you contributed?
Oh, shots fired.
Yes.
The show, the radio show, the Red Rooms.
Oh, I think
Jelly
Expedia.
Roll, Post
no, I
Malone
think
on the
Expedia
weekend.
provided that. Thank you, Expedia.
I didn't see you on your knees before plugging in microphones.
Let's have a listen to this amazing song called Fingers Crossed by Lauren Spencer Smith. And next you're going to meet her for the first time. She is unbelievable. She's out here at the end of the year. Tickets go on sale, I think, on Tuesday. We literally have just come from her Red Room performance on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Incredible. And you know
Singing
how
at our
people go,
faces.
see them now before they're playing stadiums. This is genuinely one of those.
Well, Lauren Spencer Smith, thank you so much for being in Nova's Red Room Global Tour. And the beauty of these gigs, right? Like you get fans for life, and we find someone that we just we had this insane connection with you in a tiny little room somewhere in LA. It was remarkable.
I'm blown away. These two are the musician and music expert of the show. I don't know a whole heap about music, and I think I've met my new favourite artist.
Yes.
That is so
I'm
nice.
blown away.
I'm honored. Oh my God.
The amount
Incredible.
of nights I've laid in the dark because I love a good long scroll before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
And the amount of times I've just laid with tears rolling down my face listening to you sing. Your voice is just, I can't say it enough to you, and I know that you would hear it all the time. And I also know it's nice to hear someone appreciate what you do, but
Thank you so much. That is so
really
sweet. Oh
But
my God.
I said this to you when you did the Red Room though. Like, what came first? Because your lyrics are insane and your voice is insane, and both insanes in a good way, by the way.
yeah.
Were you writing first? Were you singing in the shower first? Like, what happened first where you thought there was something I could share with everybody else?
Honestly, I was singing first. Like I would say I feel like I only became a good songwriter, I guess you could say, 4 years ago.
So were you 9 years old writing songs about heartbreak?
Yeah, I was writing some really horrible songs when I was 14. I was literally telling people about it yesterday, and they were like, "Girl, what are these lyrics?" But I feel like I sung first, and I've always the last few years I've been really trying to be I want to be a better songwriter. I want to learn how to write a better chorus, learn how to write a better verse, because I was I feel like I've practiced singing more than I've songwritten. So I think singing came first for me.
I grew up in the 80s and 90s where it was 3 words in every pop song. It was repeat.
Yeah.
Now you are Taylor and Gracie and yourself. You're writing these stories that we are
crafting
weirdly.
of
I'm a
these
43-year-old
lyrics.
father of 3 that can connect with you. It's crazy.
I love that. I'm so blessed to be in the era of songwriters. I feel so inspired by everybody. When someone finds a new metaphor to say something, I'm oh my goodness.
Paul
Yes.
McCartney used to say that 5% of every song is lyrics, which obviously I think is completely false now. Because
people love
maybe
lyrics.
it used to be,
Yeah.
but now it's really about stories.
Well,
Yeah.
even there were people in the crowd here today, and it's they wanted to scream along the lyrics, and we saw that at Gracie as well, a room full of thousands and thousands and thousands of people just screaming every single word. Lyrics really are so much of the artistry now. You know, it's not just these pop songs where you just belt and it doesn't mean anything. It's insane.
I love it.
And you've been to Australia before?
Yeah.
But is it your first time to Perth, I
Yes,
believe?
it's my first time to Perth.
I'm from Perth.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, you're playing the Astor Theatre.
My friend, you know Blake Rose? He's
Ro-
also from Perth.
Yeah,
He's
everyone
an
in Perth
Australian.
knows
Just
that.
bring
Yes.
$50 for a coffee.
Yeah.
Perth crowds, they are great.
My DMs all of the first time I went on tour were why aren't you coming to Perth? Where's Perth? Everyone was so mad.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told my
We love
agents
that.
immediately. I was like, why aren't we going to Perth?
Yeah, and-
Perth wants us.
And you're playing the Astor Theatre. That is a great venue.
I didn't realize how far. I
Yeah.
didn't realize how big Australia was at all. I'm sure
Yeah.
people say that all the
Well,
time.
we're wider than the moon.
Yeah, it's a
that's a
really
little
really
fun
big
fact for
country.
you.
I
Yeah.
had literally no idea
Australia's
at all.
wider than the moon.
Well,
That's crazy.
Perth is the most isolated city in the world, and also the shark attack capital of the world. So,
yeah.
there's
Hate
some fun
that.
trivia.
Don't go to me.
Hate that. You guys have so many dangerous animals. It's
Yeah.
just, I
We were
can't.
just talking to Benny Blanco about that. He's on our show after 5 today,
Yes.
and he was talking about all the things that can kill you at
Yes.
home, which
Everything.
are
Like,
so just
what the
wear
hell?
long
It's
pants.
fine.
And,
I'm
and
terrified.
sturdy shoes, and you'll be
I
fine.
will say the spiders thing. I'm
Yep.
terrified of spiders. It's my least favorite animal and bug, and I didn't really see any Like I think when you're in the city, it's not as
What do you have in Canada?
$100
it's
you
not
won't
as
see
bad.
one.
Yeah, we have like bears and cougars.
bears
Yeah,
and
And
absolutely.
honestly, I'm not scared of those. Like I could see a bear in my yard. I'm like, oh, it's fine. Hey bear. Like a magpie in a tree. I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about getting chased by magpies.
Yeah, attacked.
Yeah, on the school bus home, I used to have to run down the street because the magpies would like literally like swoop at me.
This is insane.
But you had a strange bit of advice for people. I've never heard the mince, the beef mince.
Really?
Yes.
An Australian person told me that. Yeah,
Okay,
if
so
you go
explain
back,
that
if you
for
go
us.
back to the magpie that like swooped
Yeah.
you or whatever, and you hold minced beef, it will.
It feels excessive to me.
It takes. I was gonna do it, but I was too scared. Like it gave me such a fear of birds.
Yeah.
But apparently, yeah, you hold it in the air, and they take it as a sign of like companionship, and they remember you forever, and like they will never forget your face. Like they have like a photographic
never heard that
memory.
Why did my mum never
I've
teach me
heard
that?
they remember you forever, or it's something, or it's like a 17 years or something.
Yeah.
Like it's for their whole life.
I guess they only swoop you or like attack you if they like they don't like you. Like they
No, I
think
think they're
you're.
shit
Yeah,
stirrers.
they hated
I
me.
think they're like,
absolute
oh, I don't
shit
like you. I'm
stirrers.
gonna do it. Or like
Yeah.
if they
Yeah.
have babies, they think you're like, you know. So if you bring the beef, I
It's
guess
like,
it
dude,
means
we're not going
like.
to steal your nest. I'm just walking through the park.
Yeah, I'm like literally
relax.
just on a run trying to train for a half marathon, and now I have to
Yeah.
stay in my house for days.
Yes, I'm just trying to get summer body ready. Please leave me
Seriously,
alone.
I'm like hot girl summer.
You sung a song about body image,
Yeah.
which really I was tearing up because I am very I cop a lot online. People go, don't read it. Of course, I read it.
Yeah.
And one of your lyrics, hate being hungry when I go to sleep. I mean, I can
I will
completely
cry.
relate. I can completely relate.
I hate
because
that.
people message me as if I don't own scales or a mirror.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware. Things have changed. So
It's
that
also
was
nobody's
incredible.
business what you look like.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
I also feel like there's this. I wrote it with like two people who I love so much, and like they, you know, relate to it as well. But I feel like there's this whole thing where everyone decides, like, depending on whatever size you are, is you're allowed to feel insecure or not. And I feel like there's like this big message that I want to get across that I'm like, even because like just because somebody's small doesn't mean they're not trying every single day to stay small and like having so much anxiety about what they eat. Like no matter what shape or size you are, like disordered eating is all over. It's not just one image at like one far end of the scale or the other far end of the scale. Like everyone I know has like grown up with some type of like disordered eating or like body image, you know, issues. And I just felt
Well,
like
now, especially I have a 12-year-old daughter, and all it is about comparison. So she's online and
totally.
she's on YouTube, and she has artists like you, and one of her favorites is Billie Eilish. Like
I love
incredible
Billie.
people to look up to, but then there's also this awful comparison that constantly happens. It's a tough world.
Yeah. And like I grew up in the era of like watching, you know, like the Britney Spears and
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera's and like these unattainable looks that's what I wanted to be like when
Yeah.
I wanted to grow up and be a pop star, and that's what I wanted to be like, but I was never going to look like that.
Yeah.
And it's such an amazing thing, I think, for everyone, particularly young women, to hear these lyrics
Yeah.
and connect with them. And thank you for
Yeah.
putting that into a song and being so
Yeah.
real and vulnerable and honest, because it's really important.
thanks.
It
I
really
also,
Thank you for
yeah,
being
I'm
in
like,
our Red Room.
no, thanks for having me. I'm like, I love it.
And you're playing some great venues, and I can't wait. I reckon 3 years' time, we'll be seeing you in stadiums.
June
God, I can't believe
27.
you guys are saying that. Like,
Genuinely,
what the
yeah,
heck?
like genuinely.
timelines and everything.
You're incredible.
Everyone's going to hear it
So
June
nice.
27 properly when The Art of Being a Mess comes out. And I believe your manager said on Tuesday pre-sale comes out
Yes.
for your tour. So
Yeah.
just get into it. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank
You're
you
a
guys
superstar.
for having
Pleasure.
me. Oh my God.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Now, you're taking us off script tonight.
I am. When the amazing Dean Lewis had to cancel his Red Room, it meant that we had tonight free. So I had a little look around on the old Google,
yes,
machine.
yes.
And I did see that Beyonce is playing in
I've
LA
heard of
tonight.
her.
Yeah, she's pretty big.
Yeah, she's a good one.
She's playing at SoFi Stadium. It's the second night of her Cowboy Carter tour.
looks incredible.
And we get to go. It's so exciting. I was jumping up and down in the lounge, and we got tickets. I think
I
we were in
know.
Fiji when the
Yes.
confirmation came through. So very, very
You
excited.
stood on a chair in the
I
lounge,
did.
which
I
wasn't
know.
appropriate.
I know.
No, it was fine.
But I'm apologizing in advance, because you're going to see a side of me tonight
Yeah.
that you don't know.
Well, you
don't know- you
posted
don't
a
know
photo
this girl.
of her gig in Texas.
Yes.
And you were literally crying.
Yes,
which is fine. Like,
I
crying is
know.
cool.
I
But-
cried for like 45 minutes straight. Like
I'm so excited for you.
Like hysterical crying and couldn't stop. I was so excited.
Sounds like a fun Friday.
I don't know. I love her so much. So I'm really excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the first leg. This is the very first stop of
Well,
the
this is the second show. We're going to the second show of the tour. It's so
I
exciting.
wonder if there's any changes.
Well, on the last tour, every night of the tour, she changed her and everyone on stage. They had new costumes every night.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm so excited because I've had a look at a lot of videos of the first show, which looks amazing.
And what are you doing tonight?
Oh,
that's cool. All right, New Music Friday is coming up next here on...
I'm not doing anything. Watching Handmaid's Tale.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
It's time for some glossies. Intern Sarah's still here.
Oh, we love
This is
Oh,
Joe
Upgraded to a-
Exotic.
upgraded to a laptop today.
Yes, I know this story. So Joe Exotic has supposedly come out and, well, that happened many years ago.
Yeah.
But come out and endorsed Albo for Prime Minister. Tomorrow's election. But there is some talk about, is it AI or is it actually Tiger King himself? But yeah, how random.
He's in jail. Like, how does one get
Well,
access to the fact that there's an Australian election
I
happening? Like, it
know.
just makes no
Who-
sense
like,
that he would be.
Who
like,
outside
they
of
would
Australia
see that.
cares?
He said, no, Anthony Albanese did not pay me. I made a public offer to work for their zoo for free for 6 months or any other wildlife conservation if he would call President Trump and ask for me to be pardoned.
Oh my god!
No, I've seen the way he
Pardon?
runs a zoo. I don't think he should be, at Taronga anytime
Wow.
soon.
That's crazy.
Next, glossy, what's happening here?
Okay.
Oh,
That's Kim Kardashian and Saint West.
where are they? It's some sort of sports concert.
I don't know the story though. I know Kanye's been off on a rant. I saw some
Kanye said
awful
some
videos
strange
of
stuff
him
today.
overnight, but I don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's about that.
Well, Kim's 9-year-old son hacked her Instagram to promote his own YouTube channel.
Oh, legend.
The photo read, sub to Saint's channel, and then the handle.
I love that.
He's got 4,000 subscribers already.
Oh, that's
Look
so
at that.
cute.
Oh, I'm going to hack a channel.
And the last glossy a bit closer to home, Joel Creasy. What's happening here?
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Our very own Australian pop star, host of Australian Idol, the jewel in the crown of Channel 7, Ricky Lee, was spotted last night at a bar watching a Lakers game, and it was posted on De Moi.
Now, see, I don't know. I didn't know that this was an exciting.
It's
thing,
huge.
and you have been frothing, and you and I have been getting messages.
Lauren
about
Phillips
me
has
being
gotten in
on Demois.
touch. You love a bit of De Moi. We love De Moi. It's
I
like
do
the
love
very
De Moi.
cool
It is very cool.
social, like the celebrity social media site. But they reposted it within minutes as
They
well.
did, and what I thought was really funny was that the stories before the photo of me in the bar that we watched the Lakers at, the videos were of Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and then you crossed
And
to
then you.
me. What?
In your black t-shirt, watching the basketball
Yeah.
with a couple
I
of
was
spiced rum.
so devastated that the Lakers lost.
Oh,
so
that's what,
devastated.
yeah.
We were
yeah.
actually we were going to go to the game, but it was just we'd flown for 1,000,000 hours, and it was just
It was a beautiful bar.
we're a
though.
little bit tired. It was beautiful.
bar.
No, it's
Yeah.
fun. It was a bit more of like
Gritty.
bit of a gritty, cool pub kind of vibe. But I love that place.
No, it was
Rich
fun.
and I go there all the time.
Really?
They do really good pizza there. If you want to like
okay.
stroll up tonight.
Now,
Noted.
making a return after the news, Jacuzzi Friday with a twist.
Also,
Yes.
wait, can I do a late glossy?
Yes,
sure.
Only because I'm just reporting back on who was at the restaurant last
Oh,
night.
yeah, just wrapping
Oh
up.
yeah. Why
I
haven't we
took you
mentioned
guys
this?
to my favorite
yes.
restaurant, Medeo. And it's an amazing Italian restaurant. And we were sitting there, and who walks in? Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx after Chris Pine.
And Chris Pine
Not
was sitting in
to
the
be
corner,
confused with
not
Christopher
Christopher
Pine.
Pine.
But I also love that
Latika.
Jamie Foxx didn't want to be noticed, so he just wore a black t-shirt and a giant white cowboy hat.
Yeah, it was like one of the the hats
A
that
comedy hat.
Pharrell
Yeah.
was wearing.
It was like he
Yeah.
went to the Sydney Easter show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Picked
and
it up in a
I'm
show.
fairly confident Vicky Gunvalson from Real Housewives of Orange County was sitting at the front bar. So as you walk through the restaurant, it got more famous.
And also Jeff Ross The roast master. We saw
Came up
him
to me in the
outside.
street.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Holy moly, guys.
Anyway.
We are in the City of Angels for Nova's Red Room Global Tour powered by Expedia. After the news, Benny Blanco hanging
new
out
best
with
mate.
us for like half an hour. Strap in.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
We have had a smorgasbord of delightful
A
guests.
charcuterie board.
Oh,
Charcutes.
charcutes. Yes, no ham
Charcutes.
flowers though.
Well, maybe.
Still time.
Maybe
We caught up with Benny
later.
Blanco today. Lovely, lovely guy.
He's so cool.
I mean, he's one of the greatest songwriters and producers of of the last 10, 15 years. He's written basically every one of your favorite songs.
Yeah, every song that you like,
Yeah.
he's had something to do with or
100%.
knows them.
And I think it's just so cool to see people that have been so successful and who are so great at what they do not be a douchebag.
Yeah, he was so kind with his time. He was
Yeah.
hanging out. He was great.
And he really didn't want to leave.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Have you visited us in Australia yet?
I've actually never been to
I was
Australia.
going to
You
say.
haven't been to Australia?
I know I hate
didn't
to
want to say anything.
I don't like to
Oh,
fly.
yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I never
It's a
fly.
long way.
You're like Whoopi
Fair.
Goldberg.
And
You're
you
like,
can't,
you're like a young
getting a
Whoopi
boat to
Goldberg.
Australia is not going to be a thing.
I take a boat
Yeah,
to
but it's-
Europe.
Are you serious?
yeah.
I've done it.
How long does that take?
Well, first you have to drive to New York.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then once you get to New York, you get on a boat for 7.5 days to Southampton. Then you
Oh.
drive 2 hours.
I mean, it's
to
kind of fabulous and old school. I like it.
It really
You're literally
is.
on the Titanic.
Yeah.
No, it's
And
actually.
you did the whole album with Ed on the
Yeah.
shit on the boat, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, what a way to pass the time.
Do you like doing the flight? The flight
Yes,
is
I love it. I have 3 children, so get me on a plane with no
Yes.
Wi-Fi and just movies and distraction, and it's
my
the best.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone always says if you're on the other side, the people who open the plane
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
just smell
the
everyone's
smell.
The
farts.
worst smell ever.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, if you're like the least favourite employee at the airport, you open the door.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
so you know about this too?
Yes.
Can
Yeah.
you
So
imagine
it's a
the
real
smell?
thing.
Yeah.
I guess it's just 24 hours of just like farts.
So can I say something? Does your record company, are they thrilled that you hate flying?
Well, I am my record company.
tours,
So
no tours. Yeah, there you go.
can't everything kill you in Australia?
Pretty much.
Like-
you walk
like
down
the
the
people,
street.
though.
Yeah. There's so many. Cashmere will always send me like pictures. He'll be like, "This is in the park I'm at," and it's just like these birds that are like the biggest birds I've ever seen.
Or redbacks are the really tough one. There's tiny spiders
And
that
they
are
hide
literally
in your
this big,
shoes.
and they will kill you.
What?
Yeah, and
Redbacks.
snakes.
Yeah.
What if
They're
you,
everywhere.
have you ever
You never see
have you ever
them.
met a redback?
Yeah, I've got them under my outdoor
They're
furniture.
everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
And it kills you?
Yeah,
They
and if
can.
you go to like move a chair and it's under
I'm like,
there
don't sit there, kids.
and it bites you or stings you, what does it do? Does it?
It goes like this.
Yeah.
But is it a
And then you
bite
go-
or is it like a?
It's like a.
yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah. You can if you don't get to the hospital in time, you're
So
in
what
big
do you
trouble.
do? What do you do if you have to move stuff?
You have
Well, that's
to
a shame.
crawl-
That's why you have.
You just-
That's why you have many.
You have to
kids.
decide where you want things and you have to leave them
That's
there
why you have
forever.
more than one child.
It's so easy to die.
Yeah.
We're really selling Australia right
Have
now.
you
aren't
ever-
It's a thrill.
Have you ever been bit by one?
No.
Have
But
you?
I
wouldn't
Not
be
by
here.
a redback,
Have
but
you?
definitely a spider before.
But-
they have these big ones that they run really fast. They're big funnel web spiders, and they like can come from like the corner of the room to here so quick.
Actually, funnel web's going to say something really correct. This is crazy. You ready for this? Funnel webs can go in your pool and create a bubble around themselves so they can breathe and wait underwater, and then they'll grab you when you dive in.
He's never going to come to
know,
Australia.
yeah, I know.
Australia.
Wait, but what are they? What are they for? What, like,
Oh, I mean, we're not
They
sure.
eat other insects.
have you
And
ever
also-
been bitten by one? The big ones?
No.
Are they scared of you
Another
though?
s-
The big ones?
They kind of
Yeah.
run away. But I've been bitten by a spider before. It's just like
But
a-
you
Oh,
ask
yeah,
what are
it's
they
like a-
for? They're for stories like this that
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
come
I know.
here with all our knowledge.
Yeah.
Where I grew up, there was a lot of animals.
You were Virginia, right?
Yeah.
I lived in Alexandria, Virginia for a few years.
Really?
The torpedo factory on
Yeah.
the Potomac.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't live there, but I was
No,
like
no,
lived
no,
near,
yeah.
nearby.
I grew up right near Alexandria.
Yeah, right.
Like 10 minutes away.
Yeah, Old Town and stuff.
Not near
you
there.
give us your
But yes.
address.
What's the most dangerous thing there? No redback spiders.
The most dangerous thing is there's so many deer. So like if you're driving at night,
Yeah.
they like a lot of people die because we have very windy roads.
Yeah.
And it's like was it windy in your streets too?
Yeah.
And so if you're going around something fast and a deer is just there, you're just like, you're crushed.
It's like that with kangaroos in Australia.
What, do they stop?
No, at night, if you're driving on these big long roads and they just hop across the road, they total a car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Deer.
Yeah.
But a deer stops immediately. Because don't you know the saying, deer in headlights? Do you guys
Yes.
have
of course. Yes.
That's because
They just
when a
stop.
deer sees
freak
headlights,
out.
they freeze.
What is it? Is it goats that just faint when they get scared?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
me.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite. Yeah, that's it.
But please do come to Australia. We have fun things to do. We've got Kylie Minogue. We've got Nicole Kidman.
And how silly of us. We wanted to talk about your album.
I know.
But we just decided
we
to
just-
speak about.
just-
What do you mean? I love
Destroying.
it. You know, I didn't know Nicole Kidman wasn't American until like maybe a few years ago.
She's ours. She's ours.
She's so good at doing
We
that.
can
She's
do the
amazing.
accent, but I think our accent is hard for Americans. The
Can you
R
guys do
especially.
American accents?
Yeah, of
You
course.
you all
Because we
can.
sing
course.
along to songs in an American accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hear
consume-
yours.
I love you first. I said I love you first.
Oh, my God.
I said I love you first, and you said it back. Right?
Okay,
Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, those
That,
shit
your
ass.
Are you serious was okay.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Let me hear yours.
Let me hear yours. No, it's the R's, isn't
You
it?
guys sound like you have
Piratey.
marbles in your
Let me
mouth.
we
hear
do.
marbles in your mouth.
Do you have a good one?
Oh, my God. I like to think so.
Let me hear. Keep going.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours is good.
How are we going?
He's the best at all of
Are
them.
you serious?
He's the
Are you
worst
serious
at
right now?
accents, though.
I was on an Australian soap series for 2 years. Yeah, I was. Called Neighbours.
Neighbours.
I played the local
Neighbours.
gay stalker. How rude.
Did you guys think he's a good actor?
No,
Yes.
What?
Yes.
no, I never saw you on Neighbours.
Why are you
I
guys so
didn't know
hard
that.
on each other?
I know.
Because
No, it's
that's
a
the
friendship.
Australian
Mum and
way.
That's
Dad.
the Aussie way. I thought
Yeah.
the Aussie way is to be so nice.
No, but we figured we're going to get killed by a spider at any moment, so
Yeah,
we're just going to
yeah,
let it all out.
yeah.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
I guess we could talk about my album.
If you want.
Can we
I
please?
was
Just
listening to
listening.
talk on the way here.
Talk is so good.
It's so good.
It's so sick.
I'm very bad at hearing. Like, I feel like there's a little cake reference.
Yeah. We
that
sampled
real?
cake. We sampled that. That's fully real.
Okay.
Straight
fully-
away, he was like,
I literally heard it
Yeah.
in here. I'm like, where do I know that?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
do I know? And I got angry with myself.
Don't get
And then I
angry.
found.
Just look it up. Cake.
Just Google it.
It's so easy. Just Google.
Yeah,
You,
we don't
um,
have that in Australia. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
you-
waiting. Yeah.
you got to make this album with your beautiful fiance Selena, and I work with my husband. He's my manager, and it's
do?
very hard sometimes working, especially in a creative industry, with the person that you love, because you disagree, right? Creative people have their own opinions and feelings and thoughts and approaches on things. How do you guys approach making an album together, having creative differences, and how do you sort it out? Do you do like a thumb war at the end of it to settle it?
I know. I get one. I unleash like a million of those red spiders.
Yeah.
And I say, "You sure my idea is wrong?"
Move the table.
Yeah, just move that chair. No, so she honestly, she's so easy. There's
Yeah.
not like I wish there were. Basically, when we first started making it, we were like, okay, if anything starts to feel weird, we're stopping this immediately.
Yeah.
And it just never did. Like the biggest thing we got in was about birds. It's such a okay. This is our largest thing. So
I'm getting you're an animal guy. I like this.
yeah. No. It's crazy. So we recorded the whole thing in our house.
Amazing.
So just like in the guest bedroom. And for some reason, there was like a nest of birds that were right outside the window where she was recording. And I never heard it because whenever I walked in, the birds didn't make noise. But she would and it would frustrate her so much. And then finally, she got it on on wax. Like
Yeah.
it picked up in the mic, and I finally heard it for the first time. And that was our biggest thing for the entire album. Like no,
But you couldn't hear the birds.
Yeah, you're not gaslighting me.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you one thing though. What happened was it made me realize I was like, oh. I'm probably not supposed to curse. Oh shoot. We're really meant for each other because like we don't argue. We're not like arguing. Like, do you guys argue a lot?
About like little things.
In real life, just outside of it.
Not really. No.
Yeah, I'm not. Are you like
She does punch on a bit.
Are you a yeller?
No.
Yeah,
I go real quiet.
Yeah,
and we like really
the silent
talk.
treatment.
No, not
Yeah.
silent treatment, but it's just
You're a
like
yeller.
I don't think yelling is a way to solve
Yeah.
things. If you sit, you can have a
How will
solid
someone hear you if you
conversation.
don't yell?
Do you yell, Mr. Three Kids?
Yeah, but just
me.
like one word, like stop.
Yeah. But what about your wife?
No,
You just go stop.
just stop.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not. Well, we're not like yellers, so we just
Yeah.
kind of like talk.
Yeah.
Everything out, and then it made me realize I was like, oh, we have really good communication skills.
Oh, that would be so nice to have in a relationship. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that one into the
So
microphone.
you're the yeller.
I'm the yeller, yeah.
He's an actor, though,
as
so it makes sense.
No, I'm the actor, so I put on a performance.
Yeah.
I'm like, if this is going to be an argument,
I'm gonna really
putting on a
make it.
show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll throw myself on the floor.
No, I'd rather be quiet.
Yeah. How different would you say? You know, you've basically written every hit song of the last 10 or 15 years. Like
Yeah.
it's
Congratulations
Thanks
on
for
that, by the
filling
way.
our radio station. We appreciate
yeah,
it.
and I am, and we are all such huge fans. But like, how different was this album process to anything you've ever done before? Because you've done some really interesting things. Like we talked before about being on the ship and writing a whole album on a boat. Like that's so cool. How different was this one? The process for you working on this album?
I think I don't know, I get to kiss her at the end. Like at the end of every session.
Kind of.
Like it's not it was
So nice.
yeah, it was nice. No, it was cool because we weren't really thinking about it. We just like did it for fun. And then it kind of happened to be a thing where we were like, well, I guess we should actually finish this and release it. It was just like fun.
Yeah.
And then we didn't have any expectation. And I don't know. I feel like every record I make is like a special experience. It's like when someone's like, what's the best song you've ever made? I'm like, I have no idea what the best song I've ever
There
made
goes
It's
my next
obviously
question.
Castle on the Hill.
Oh, wait, was that your
No,
next?
no.
People always ask that. They're
Do
always
they?
like, yeah, they're like, what's your best song? And it's like, they're like our children. Like, do you have a favorite kid?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, you're not supposed to.
100%.
Definitely
Can I ask what's your
does.
worst song?
What's the worst song?
Worst, yeah,
It's
People ask
not
the
out.
worst.
They're not out. Wait, you have a favorite kid?
Yeah, it fluctuates, though.
Do you have kids?
No.
Do you?
Oh, absolutely not. I've got a dog.
You have a dog?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Her name's Girlfriend.
Tell him the full
Her
name.
name's Girlfriend, Boyfriend, Creasy. Creasy's my surname.
Girlfriend, boyfriend.
Yeah. So at the park, I can be like, get over here, girlfriend, or did you just shit yourself, girlfriend? And also, my dad's thrilled that I've got a girlfriend.
I love that. Way to go, Dad.
Yeah.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
You cooking and food and like, can we please just talk about food for 1 second?
Yeah, talk about
Because
anything you want.
I'm obsessed with your obsession and love for food.
She's the most
'cause I
obsessed
love
food person
so
ever.
like
much.
food? Yeah.
She's militant
Yes.
at a restaurant, right? So this is us at a fun dinner. She's like,
Yeah.
No, I
working
I
out
do
what
the
to-
ordering.
Yeah. She puts it in her
It's quite
notes
relaxing,
app.
though.
Yeah, it's a whole
Nobody
thing.
else. Nobody else is allowed to order.
No.
No, she puts it in her notes app.
Well, no, because I want to get the order right for when they
Yeah.
come over and take the
Oh
order.
my God,
and I
you
make
write
sure
it
it's-
down?
Yeah, because I want to
it's
make sure it's not
insane.
too much food, and it's like I want it to come out staged, and like, can we have a little bit of this, then can we wait, and then can we, yeah, psycho.
Real fun.
Wait. Do you cook?
Yeah, I love cooking.
Do you guys cook?
Yeah.
Do you cook?
Yeah.
Do you cook?
And
You don't do anything.
He yells.
I yell and I do 2 hours of radio a day. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
With a
yeah,
beautiful face like that.
I know.
Right.
I'm just
Yeah.
not- old showbiz, queen.
Razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go to dinner tonight?
we're going to Beyonce tonight.
Yeah. That's so far.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to go to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Damn.
I'm stuck in work.
Yeah, right.
But
I
we
am. I'm stuck in some work, and then tomorrow, tomorrow I got date night.
Do you? Is
Nice.
that a like diarized like a Friday night thing?
No, it's
or-
just we're both in town, and it's like we try to have at least one date a week when we're in town.
I mean, because you've also schooled every man in how to be the greatest
Yeah.
partner of all time. You've really shown up
What
every
was that?
guy.
How do you pronounce
are-
it again? Was it honesty? Is that what you said?
honesty.
being
Oh yeah, honesty.
Honesty.
but doing the whole prom night thing. Like there's so many beautiful things, and
I'm
it's such
cooking
as a
on Friday.
You are?
yeah.
Yeah, I
we
got
have
a
a-
whole date planned.
What are you doing?
I love
You want to know
that.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
She loves. You guys might not know what this is. I don't think you have this. Where you do you guys have seafood boil?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's like a southern thing.
Yeah.
And it's like basically where it'll be like lobster, shrimp, king crab. You have like king crab
But
claws.
the boil, the seasoning
and
in
you
the
like boil it in a seasoning of like it's like Cajun almost.
Yeah.
And it has like lemon and garlic, and then you pour, and you have potatoes and corn and stuff, and you pour it all out like you strain it all out, and then you pour it all out on like a newspaper and stuff, and like people put it, and it's like big parties, and it has like crawfish, and then what you do is you dip it into this like buttery, garlicky, like
So what's your address?
555. So then
there's more?
I'll do that, and then I'll make her like biscuits. She wants biscuits that taste like
Proper
Red
biscuits.
Lobster.
Yeah.
Like she likes like the garlic. So I'll make her that.
Nice.
And then we'll
What will you pair it with?
like alcohol.
Yeah, like what are you drinking with a
biscuit
biscuit and a boil?
and a boil.
A Mountain Dew?
Yeah, probably like a Coke. She'll want like a Coca-Cola. I'll drink wine.
Oh, yeah.
I'll drink like a nice white wine.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just like a crisp,
yeah.
cold.
Dry.
Yeah.
I was hungry now. I want to drink.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah. You want to? Do you want to be my date?
I would love to. Absolutely. And I'm free. I don't do anything.
Are?
Yeah.
Where would you take me on our first date?
I would take you to. Oh, I don't know. That's tough.
One of your stand-up shows,
Well,
probably.
that's what I was thinking. Probably just my place, and we'd whack on my show reel, and I'd see how much you laugh.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
that's what we'll do. No, we like doing that, or we like. I don't know. I'm a big date night guy.
I love that so
that.
much.
We love going. Like we'll go to we really like hole in the wall places. Like I
Yeah.
love like a good Thai or like some good like Mexican or Malaysian or like Indonesian. Like we have such good. I feel like my friends always say that you guys have the best cafes, like
we
just
do.
like
Oh, we
just
do.
like coffee and cafes. Like every cafe is like the best one that would ever be in America ever. And it's just like eggs, but it's like the best eggs you've ever had
We do
with
breakfast
toast.
well.
It's
yeah.
coffee culture. We call it coffee culture.
Coffee
Yeah,
culture.
and then I hear there's a lot of really good Asian food.
There is.
Yeah. A Chinese meal at a big
Like
round
dim
table.
sum.
is
Oh,
like
there's
one of my-
nothing I love more than dim
And a
sum.
cold Tsing Tao.
Oh, and then
Oh
just
my
the
God.
spinny, you
Lazy
get the
Susan.
lazy
Yeah.
Susan, you spin
Yeah.
around and wait till it comes to you. You
Oh yeah.
Every time I leave one, I want to get a Lazy Susan for my house.
I know.
And then I realize that's a bit ridiculous.
No, it's a crazy
Yeah, yeah.
idea.
I
Don't
have
you-
one, but I don't use it. You should.
Oh,
you
I
should
thought
have
you used
it.
it on stage.
It's
or
a
something.
good with 3 kids. It's good.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Now we have to let our listeners know that we're about to go out, and you're going to do a little Q&A with us with our competition winners today.
And yes, because we've brought
Yeah,
a
tell me what's
whole
going
bunch
on.
of people
Yeah.
from Australia to come and see a bunch of shows. We went and saw Gracie Abrams
In
in
Auckland. She was amazing.
We've taken them there, and then we've brought them here to meet you, where they're going to see Lauren Spencer Smith perform later today.
Oh my God.
And then we're going to Vegas to see Post Malone and Jelly Roll. So it's like a whole huge, amazing trip for everyone, and everyone's
Can I
so
go to them?
pumped.
Yeah.
Of
Can I
course.
go?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Of course, yeah. It's
You'll
really
drive
meet
to
them
Vegas though,
first.
right?
And then today's Beyonce, or they don't come to Beyonce. That's just you.
No, that's just us.
Are you excited?
so
I actually am.
excited.
She's like the biggest fan of all time.
I flew to Dallas
Have you
for the
you guys
Renaissance
seen-
show.
I've seen her before, yeah.
I haven't seen it for years.
Are you
But
excited?
I'm having a night in tonight.
He's decided to come all the way to LA and stay in his room.
Why are you having a night in?
I just want to chill. I just want to chill,
Don't-
catch
don't
up
ask. We
on
don't have enough
Handmaid's
time.
Tale.
We
By
don't
the
have enough
truth.
time.
That is like the actual sad truth.
By yourself?
Yeah, I love being by myself.
Well, so he says.
You know, I've got a busy house. I've got a girlfriend, the dog,
Yeah.
and then the fiance, whatever his name is.
You have a fiance?
I do. Yeah,
What's his
he's
name?
really hot. His name's Jack.
He's hot?
Yeah, really
Yeah,
hot.
he's
Let us
like
see
a
a
model.
pic.
He's
Oh, you want to see a
gorgeous.
pic? Oh my gosh, one of the last interviews
you
I
do
did.
seem to crowbar this into
Yeah,
every chat
this is
you have.
great. I did
Pretty
this
much.
with Ariana Grande as well. Okay.
What, she asked to see him?
Oh no, I sort of
No,
forced,
not at
I
all.
forced the phone
Pushed
into
his
her
Instagram in her
hands.
face.
I'm going to pick her. This is my go-to at the moment.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's what he does for a living. Well, he says.
Oh my God. He looks like if like Troye Sivan was like the most jacked man of all time.
Yes. I mean, there was something that you did that really ruffled this guy's
want to talk to you
feathers.
very quickly about the carpet nails. You know how
Oh
he had the
yeah,
nails
you
that
didn't
were
like that.
Well, I did not like it. I was just interested. I was intrigued.
I got nothing on him right now. They're just good
They're
old,
clean.
Just good old toes.
yeah, but
Clean.
a good
foot.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Great.
great.
Yeah. Well maintained.
We'll see you outside to interview you again.
Yeah, do you have good toes? Do you ever do stuff to them?
No.
Not with your kids?
Never pedicure out of my. Oh, yeah, they paint my nails all the time.
Girls or guys?
One girl and 2 guys.
Joel goes to Tips and
I
Toes.
go to a place called Tips and Toes. It's just under work. Pop in, see the girls. have
Gets a
chat.
pedicure and a manicure
Yeah.
all the time.
What about you?
Oh, my feet are
I
disgusting.
don't even.
Yeah.
When we saw Gracie in
They're
Auckland,
gross.
she performed barefoot, and I'm like, please, because Ricky's a singer, please never
I
do
was
that.
like, I'm going to start performing on stage with no shoes on. This one's
so
screaming, saying,
absolutely
yeah!
And you're a singer?
Yeah.
You're a singer, you're an actor,
I'm a radio guy.
just a radio guy.
Yeah.
But you look like you should be in like a band or
I
something.
want to be so badly.
But you just like,
I just
nah.
He
can't.
likes to play guitar, but he strums a bit too much.
I'm a bit strummy.
You look cool.
Thank you.
You
was
guys,
cool.
all-
Can be
all I need.
deceiving.
you guys look great.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for coming on the show.
for
What
your
about, this is
time.
the end, right?
Yeah.
Well,
We're
we're
getting
getting
wound
wrapped.
up.
Okay.
I don't want to take up too
We're
much
getting
of your
Otherwise,
wound
time.
we could get a crisp white wine and some seafood in here, and we'll be here for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, there's people behind us.
Yeah, that's
I
what
was
I'm
just
saying.
so locked in.
I know, I
man.
loved it.
Your joy.
You
Don't-
really are. Thank
don't
you so
look at
much
me.
for being just the most amazing human.
Yeah.
I'm excited for our winners. I want to be one though.
We can win. You can just walk in and just stand with
I'd
them.
like to come with
yeah.
you.
You're a
Yeah.
life
Yeah,
winner.
yeah.
You've won in life, I think.
All right, let's do it, guys.
Beautiful wrap up.
That was gorgeous.
We're wrapped up.
And cut.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's podcast on Nova.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.